Hi, this is Nikki, and today's video I'm just going to be showing you how to use the little backlinking tool called Social Monkee. Now, just had a quick look down here, and it looks like there's now a one-time lifetime membership of $7, which, you know, that's a steal. I don't actually know what you get for that, whether you get 25 submissions or 100 submissions, because when I got this, all you had to do was refer other people. I got the free 25 inbound links and then referred it to a few people and managed to get myself 100. So I'm not quite sure what that gives you, but you'll have to just go and check out. But either way, it's still worth doing, even if you only get 25 backlinks. So I'm just going to go ahead and log in. Right. Okay, so this is the page that we want. No, it's not. We want to go to the submit URL page. Oh, and there's your link. You get an affiliate link as well. You can see I've referred 30 or so members here, so that's why my account was free. But it's this bit that you need here. Fill in the form to submit a URL. Now, today I'm going to be submitting a video. I'm going to try and do this live, so you'll see exactly what to do. And I've just got everything ready on a text file here. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab my my link here. So that's my YouTube link, and just paste it in there. Now, the only complicated thing really about Social Monkee is that this spinning, which you might get frightened about, but what I would suggest is, we've talked before about the two different types of blog posts that you can do. One blog post, you're just literally sort of doing a viral blog post and you just want to get everything out there as quick as possible, and you're really not looking for the search engine rankings. You're just looking to get a blast of different links out there. So in that case, you don't need to bother with the spinning. So don't worry about it. But if you're doing a blog post that you've got a keyword and you want to get found and ranked by that keyword, then you will need to do this spinning. And the reason you do this spinning, what you're basically doing is you're creating unique versions to different sites, so that Google's not going to see it as duplicate content all over the place. Now, the one thing that we've learned about since the Google Panda and Penguin updates is that diversity of key links is keywords is absolutely key. So I'm going to show you why you need to spin some of your text and use different tags and keywords. So what they're asking you to do here is to actually spin the title. So it doesn't let you do it in here. So what I'm going to do is just show you on a text file here. Now, my title for this was Empower Network UK Sponsor, okay? But what I've done by using the curly bracket, so you just put this curly bracket in front, and then using the pipe. Now I'll put a few spaces in here. You don't put spaces in, but I'm just going to put a space in so you can see. Now on my keyboard, I'm using a Mac. It's right over on the right hand side above the backslash key, and it's just that line, okay, that straight line. So it's called the pipe key. So just search on your keyboard for that, and then you don't leave any spaces. You just put the pipe there, and then you put an alternative. So whatever is outside of these brackets needs to make sense with one of the choices that you have inside the bracket. So essentially you're giving this, now in the title it's not so important because you're just doing 3 or 4 or 5 or however many different versions. So one version is going to be Empower Network UK Sponsor. Another version is going to be choosing a sponsor in Empower Network UK. The third one will be Empower Network UK, choose your sponsor wisely. Maybe I'll put one more in there actually, I've just thought of another. Choosing an Empower Network sponsor, question mark, beware. That's always a good one, isn't it? Scarcity, might scare them to death. Okay, so once you've done that, that is your header. So hopefully you understand that. Just the curly bracket at each end and then separated by a pipe. So I'm just going to copy that. Oops. Oh, God, just did the wrong one. So I want to copy, not paste, and put that into the title and paste it, and you'll see it's just put it exactly as I did. Now, if you have a license with the Best Spinner or Spin Rewriter, in other words, if you've bought either of these products, then you can do this very simply. But because it's only a description, you don't need to. You don't need to go out and buy those if you haven't got them. I do have the Best Spinner. It doesn't work on a Mac, but for some reason it works in here. So which is weird. Oops, wrong one. So what I'm going to do, this was my original description. I just spotted a typo there. If you're looking at the Empower Network and live in the UK, then you definitely want to know that you're joining a motivated and successful team that is going to help you all the way to achieve those all-important commissions, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to copy that and put that into here. Now, if you have the best spinner, all you would need to do here then is to just click the best spinner and that will go ahead and spin it for you. And you see what it's done is put if you're looking, searching, seeking, hunting at the Empower Network community and live, reside, dwell, blah, 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 blah. I always find it needs editing anyway, so I'm not going to use it anyway. What I'm going to do is go back to one. Here's one I prepared earlier. So that, all I did was then retype it and put in some of these little curly brackets. So let's just get rid of some of these so you can see what I mean. So if you're looking at the Empower Network, if you're looking at the Empower Network and are living in the UK, the United Kingdom, or the U.K. In fact, I could have put another one in there, then you definitely, certainly want to ensure or know that you are joining a motivated UK. Hopefully you get the gist of what I'm saying is anything that's outside needs to then be able to pick one of your alternatives and still make sense. Okay, and then you close it with your curly brackets. So hopefully that makes sense. So I've redone that just for the sake of speed, and because I didn't like the way it spun it anyway. Now let's get rid of that and paste in what I want it to do. And then all you need to do then is to just add some tags to it. So again, what were my tags? I can't remember. It's going to be, yeah, Empower Network UK. Sponsor, can't remember any of them. What were they? Power Network Scare. Yeah, little tip here, always put your name as a tag to anything that you're doing, because eventually when people search for you and your name, they're going to come up with a whole load of articles, which is exactly what you want. You want them to see what a sort of vast array of stuff you have all over the network. So somewhere I will always put a tag, not one of my main keywords, but Power Network UK sponsor. Didn't I just do that one? Got about 10 here and I've just used the same one. Power Network UK, Power Network London. Nikki Price, what else? Power Network Scam. Some people might search that when they're just worried and looking for Power Network UK team. Power Network UK success. Best Empower Network UK team. And remember, you can get all those from the Google Keyword Tool Writer, Google Keyword Tool that's free. And then just pick the best category. Right, what do we got here? I will pick, looks like it's going to have to be business. Yeah, it's going to have to be business on that one. Now, they used to have a sort of a quick blast over one day and you get all the links out, but now the minimum you can do is 9 days. So for some reason I always go for 10. It's just a nice round number because you've got 100. I know that there's going to be 10 backlinks going out every single day to this video, and I get the choice of 100, 75, 50 or 25. So obviously I'm going to go for 100. And that's it. Literally, it asks you if you want to preview it. This is how so you can see that your spinning has worked here. Look, if you're looking at the Empower Network and are living in the UK, then you definitely want to know that you're joining a motivated UK group that is going to assist you all the way to accomplish those all-important 100% commissions. You see, it all makes sense because of what I spun. Take a look at this video to see what we can share with you as part of our rapidly growing Empower Fast Track UK team, and then get registered for our amazing coaching webinars we hold every single week. Power Network UK Success is the one that they've, the keyword that's been selected. And that's it. Submit to 100 sites. And that's all you need to do at this stage. But I'm going to show you something now that is really, really powerful. And this is why you want to, it tells you now, look, your report will be generated when the submission is complete and your submission has been scheduled. Now, remember I selected 10 days. So it's going to be 10 days before those links are complete. So it's going to be 10 days before I can do anything else on this site with that. But obviously, here's one I prepared earlier. So what I'm going to do is go, I just checked and I do have one that's finished. So I'm going to go to the reports, and I had 2 reports here. Now, I've got one here that the report has already run, and I can go and download this report to a text edit file. You can save it if you want. And what you see there is it's listed, it's given me a list of every single one of the places, all 100 sites that it actually sent my article to. So what you can do now, and this is really, really cool, is to just copy all of this and then go to, I'll just give you a couple of sites. There's loads. And actually in Social Monkey, there's a video that suggests some sites, but I'm going to go to a site that I know is 247pinger.com. And you can, because you can post mass URLs here. So literally all you've got to do is post those in there. Look, so that's 100 more pings. You know, what we're doing now is the backlinks that were created, we're now going to tell the search engines that these are there, that these backlinks leading to our main article or our main blog or our main video are all there. So we're backlinking the links, if you like. Sorry, we're not backlinking, we're pinging the backlinks, if that makes sense. Now, this is where you want to get a little bit clever. This is where you want to put as many different keywords as you possibly can. And I know there's tools out there that can do this, but I don't use them. I'm desperately trying to think of a name of one, but in fact, no, I can't think of it. Sorry, I've lost it. But if I can remember, I'll put the name underneath, because you can. There's a piece of software, you have to buy it though. It's a paid one that can create thousands of different keywords for you. And this is, this is where you don't want to be using the same keyword over and over. You really do want to be diverse here. So I'm going to put in all those ones. Oh no, I'm not doing the one I've just done, am I? I can't even remember what this one was actually. This was network marketing tips, avoiding information overload. And good grief. This is where I didn't prepare it. So I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to go back and prepare. But you need to, look, you can put 2,000 keywords in here, but I'm literally going to just go down and try and create about 50 or so. One keyword or keyword phrase per line, and don't be frightened to put random stuff like click here, and I would put Nikki Price click here, just put some really random ones in there, just so that it looks natural, because that's the sort of thing you might have on your on this blog post. And then obviously I'm going for MLM tips, information overload, avoid information overload. I can't even remember what this article was about. I really should have checked. But anyway, you get the gist. And then all you do is you say start pinging, and that just goes ahead and shows you what you're doing. Now, there's another one. I wrote it down earlier. Which one? You can go back to Pingler and use that. There's another one called Bulk Ping, bulkping.com. And again, all you have to do is paste them all in there. Look, so easy. Now, keyword anchor or title. So I think it was network marketing tips. I think I've probably completely messed this up now. Network marketing tips. I'm going to put it in capital. To avoid information overload. Oops. And then you just put in the capture code 45104, and then just submit, and off it goes. It says, hey buddy, thanks for the submission. Your URLs are in submissions queue and will be pinged soon with random 2,500 plus private proxies, so it'll take a while. And that's it. Just leave that open and leave that running. And you know, there's plenty more. You can go and take a look at Feed Shark and I can't think of any more. Ping Farm, I think, is another. You know, but Social Monkee does recommend a couple on the Social Monkee site. So I hope that's helped, and let me know if you get any problems. Okay, take care.